What is a directed verdict? Have you ever wondered what happens when a judge steps in during a trial to make a decision before the jury gets involved? This is where the concept of a directed verdict comes into play. A directed verdict is a ruling made by a judge during a trial, typically after the plaintiff has presented all their evidence but before the defendant has a chance to present theirs. The judge decides that there is not enough evidence for a reasonable jury to rule in favor of the plaintiff. In simpler terms, the judge believes that no sensible jury could find for the plaintiff based on what has been shown so far. In law school, understanding directed verdicts is essential, especially when studying civil procedure. These verdicts are governed by specific rules, such as Rule 50 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure for civil cases and Rule 29 for criminal cases. It's interesting to note that directed verdicts have largely been replaced by judgments as a matter of law, which serve a similar purpose but have different procedural rules. A directed verdict can be requested by either party through a motion, or it can be initiated by the judge on their own. There are certain situations where a directed verdict might be appropriate. For example, if there is no evidence on a crucial issue, or if there are no disputed facts that reasonable people could disagree on. Imagine a scenario where someone is accused of a crime, but there is no evidence tying them to the crime scene. In this case, the judge might enter a directed verdict of not guilty. For law students, grasping the concept of directed verdicts helps in understanding the procedural aspects of trials. It also illustrates how judges can intervene to ensure cases are decided based on the law and the evidence presented. This understanding is particularly relevant when studying civil procedure and the role judges play in managing trials. Knowing about directed verdicts can also help students prepare for exams and create effective study materials, like outlines and flashcards, that cover these important legal concepts.